Tyler, it's time for another music lesson this week, and I hope you've been having fun. And last week was kind of an easy assignment where you had to fill out your alphabet, music alphabet sheet with just your name and your favorite instrument. There's something you'd like to play or something you like to do in music class. So that was a really easy assignment. It was kind of an assessment for me to see if you understood the music alphabet and how to find things with that. Today, I'm going to be bouncing around from the piano to the board, and I hope I don't get you dizzy, but we're going to talk about something new. And this is talking about composers. Remember, a composer is the person who comes up with the idea for a song that no one has ever done it before. They think about what type of, maybe what type of mood they want to put the audience in when they hear your song. Maybe they have to decide if this is going to be super fast. Is it going to be slow? Is it going to be very legato or smooth? Or is it going to be really, really choppy and staccato? They have all these decisions to make. Are there going to be words to it? If there are going to be words, what kind of mood are those words going to put that person into the listener? The melody and what they decide to use for a melody going up and down, and the mood probably has to match the lyrics of the song or the words of the song. If it's something very, very sad, then they want the melody also to sound very, very sad. And we're going to learn about that today. Composers need to pretty much, before they start with anything, they might come up with an idea of what the song might be about, if it's a story or something. But they need to decide what kind of mood people are going to be put into. And there are two different categories that they're going to put, that they're going to make that decision. The first category is called a major key. And before they even decide to write down notes and letters and figure out what to say, they need to figure out the mood, like I said. And this is probably a little too difficult, but if you take piano lessons, you might have to do scales. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. There are two different types of scales. There are major scales and there are minor scales, and they have a different sound and they put you in a different mood. And a major scale, or a major key, I'll write major here in key, is the decision that a composer makes if they want the person listening to get into a mood that is happy and peppy and exciting. So I'm going to write these words down. Happy, and peppy are the two big words for a song. If a composer wants a song to be happy and peppy, and maybe sometimes it's really hard to not tap your toes. If something's really happy and peppy, sometimes you just can't help it. You just want to tap your toes to a song because it just makes you feel really excited, really happy and peppy. And so the decisions that the composer makes for that is to use notes and to choose notes that sound good together to make the listener feel like it's a happy, peppy song. And sometimes there's not even any lyrics to a song. Sometimes it's just the notes, and you don't have any help with the lyrics. Sometimes you can look at the lyrics and read the lyrics. If it says there was a tornado at the house the other day, at somebody's house, and everybody's busy cleaning up, and they're really all tired. That isn't going to be a happy, peppy song. But just looking at the lyrics of it tells you that it probably isn't a happy, peppy song because of the lyrics that they're talking about. The second kind is called writing songs in a minor key. And when someone writes in a song in a minor key and chooses words for that, it puts you in a whole different mood. It's not happy and peppy. In that case, it might be spooky or scary, mysterious, or sad. Okay? Again, there might not be any words to the song at all, but just listening to it, it might put you in just a really sad mood. In that case, they might, not always, but they might be using a slow tempo. a major key, if they want you to feel like you're in a parade and it's a great 4th of July and we're so excited, they might be using a fast tempo. Tempo, the speed of a song doesn't always determine that. It's more the choice of notes that they use, and if there are lyrics. And I'm going to play a familiar song, and I want you to, on the piano, and I'm not even going to move the screen because it isn't worth it. I just want you to listen. I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And I want you to think about how I'm playing it. There's no words, but how I'm playing it, I want you to think, am I playing it in a major key so it feels happy and peppy? Or am I playing it in a minor key so it feels spooky or scary or maybe mysterious or sad? So listen to how I play the song. That's one way of playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Do you feel like that was in a major key? The composer decided to put that in a major key or in a minor key? How did it make you feel when you heard that song? Here's another choice. Same song. Okay, that song was still Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but did it feel happy and peppy, or did it feel kind of like heavy and spooky and like there's something bad going to happen, like in a movie? And the first time I played it in a major key, so it was peppy. It was a little happier. Da 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 da. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. This one was twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So I changed the speed a little bit, but I also changed a few notes that kind of sounded a little bit more darker and more creepier or scarier. And you will notice, next time you watch a movie, pay attention to the music in the background, because a lot of times movies, they pay people a lot of money to put music in it to put you in a certain mood, and you don't even realize it. You might be watching the story of the movie and not even notice it, but there's music in the background. And if it's somebody running, a little kid's running down the street, jumping rope and riding their bike and having a great day and a sunny day, the music might be in a major key. But if it was a movie and it was a dark and stormy night, and somebody was walking down the street and they took a left turn and they ended up going down a dark alley, the music, you might not even notice it, but the music gets kind of creepy, gets kind of spooky. And the composer decided to write that particular song in a minor key. So it would be spooky or scary or mysterious or sad. Now I'm going to play a couple of songs for you on a CD, so there's nothing to look at, but I want you to think inside your head and decide, is this song in a major key or written in a minor key? Here's the first one. Enough of that one. What kind of mood does that put you in? Does that put you in a major key, happy, peppy mood? Or is that written in a minor key, so it puts you in a spooky, scary, mysterious, or sad mood? And the next time we have a Zoom meeting, probably later this week, I'm going to play a couple of things. I'll have a little tiny test, and you have a blank piece of paper, and you have to listen to some things and tell me if you feel like the song puts you in a major key, or if it's written in a minor key. That's one. I would say that's in a major key. It's kind of like a parade, kind of peppy. It almost makes you want to tap your toes because it's happy and peppy. How about this one?
You gotta watch out so you won't be found. 'Cause if they should find you, sneak out behind you. You gotta watch out when the ghosts come round.
Okay, how about that song? Halloween song. Okay, did the composer decide to write that song in a major key or in a minor key? What do you think about that one? Happy peppy or spooky, scary, mysterious, sad? And they used that particular person who wrote that song used a lot of sound effects like a wind and a door slamming and some extra sound effects. I think that was in a minor key. And honestly, a lot of Halloween songs are in minor keys because they want you to be on the edge of your seat and they're talking about mystery and things like that. Listen to this one. Tell me if you think this is in a major key or a minor key.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city.
Okay, how about that one? Major key or minor key? How did that one make you feel? I think that was a major key. A lot of Christmas songs are written in major keys, and because, not every, but a lot of them because they're talking about Santa and Christmas trees and Christmas presents and all the fun stuff that comes along with Christmas. So that isn't a big surprise. I would say that was written in a major key. Happy and peppy. How about this one? Okay, how about that one? Major key or minor key? It's talking about a bird dying. And that wasn't spooky and scary. That was more sad. That was a little bit more sad. Okay, how about this one?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Okay, how about that one? Okay, the lyrics don't help you much because they're just asking a question about where did this guy come from. But I would say that's a minor key.
St. Joseph's School.
Oh, hang on just a minute.
Happy birthday over the weekend to Mark Mogensen in 3rd grade. Our lunch today is cheese bread with dipping sauce, salad with ranch, veggies, and fresh fruit. We will announce our September Students of the Month on Monday's convocation. Keep earning those honor slips and turning them in the main hallway. There's a table right outside Mrs. Meaden's door. Everyone is doing a wonderful job. following the honor pledge and earning honor slips. Our teacher drawing today for a Starbucks gift card. And our winner is Sister Annette. So congratulations to Sister Annette. Thank you for all you do at St. Joe's. Creator God, when we look around at your creation, we are in awe. The flowers, the mountains, the oceans, the gentle breeze, everything we see gives us a glimpse of your majesty. Help us to treat the earth with respect and gratitude. May we be trustworthy keepers of your creation, ensuring that the earth is protected and preserved. Amen. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend.
Okay, that was a little surprise, a little message from Mrs. Roach. You can guess what time of day it is. It's 8:30 in the morning for me. So that's when she gets her announcements. One last song. I want you to maybe listen to the lyrics this time, and that might give you a clue, but decide if it's a major key or a minor key. Okay, last song. Did the lyrics help you out? What did you hear in the lyrics? Oh, rejoice. I heard that. Rejoice means be happy for somebody. So sometimes the lyrics give it away. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes there aren't any lyrics again. Remember, the next time we meet, I'm going to be asking you what a major key has to do with writing a song and what a minor key has to do with writing a song, and why composers have to make that decision before they even start writing a song and putting things down on paper. Because what does it do? And the answer is it puts you in a certain kind of mood. And what type of mood does a major key, a song written in a major key, put you in? What does it sound like or feel like? What type of mood does a minor key song put you in? So don't be surprised when we have a Zoom call. Probably, I don't know. We'll find out if we can. We'll probably later next week. I think we have a Zoom call on Tuesday morning about just discussing your alphabet sheet. But later in the week, so you've had a couple of days to look at this video, I'm going to be playing a few songs, and I want you to tell me if you think they are in a major key or in a minor key. It's kind of like a little tiny quiz. So have a great week, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.